Hi, I'm Abhishek Bachchan and you are watching BollywoodHungama.com, and like my friend Faridoon says, keep on watching.
This is Priya from Bangkok. Out of all his movies till date, which has been the most challenging and why?
4 films so far, which have been, they all have been challenging for me. But if I had to choose 4 that were really challenging, it would be Happy New Year,
Why?
Bol Bachchan,
She's asking why as well.
Raavan and Guru. I'll tell you why for all of them actually. Happy New Year because I don't know anybody like Nandu Bhide. I've never seen a character like Nandu Bhide. Nandu Bhide is somebody we've created from scratch. He's a complete figment of our imagination. Everything about him. It's very difficult when you're an actor to not have a reference point. You know what I'm saying? So he's a character that we've... And to top it all up, Nandu is absolutely nothing like me. You know, there's nothing of my own that I can give to Nandu. The way I'm sitting or dressed right now, Nandu would never be like this. I literally have to become that character. So it's very challenging. And to maintain that throughout, without letting up, and you know, sometimes it happens, you slip up in a performance.
Right.
That's very challenging. Bol Bachchan, because obviously balancing the 2 characters of Abhishek Bachchan and Ali, getting the point through about him being a dancer and trying to sell that lie. But most importantly in Bol Bachchan, the most challenging thing was to maintain that level of activity, that level of energy. It's very high energy performance. Everything about it, Guru, because it was the first time I did a film which spanned from the age of 16 to the age of 70. To bring in those nuances, the subtle changeovers in terms of speech, in terms of body language, in terms of attitude. I don't know if you'll notice, but if you see Guru again, the older he gets, the faster he walks. These are small things we worked on. The only time you see him defeated is when he goes to this AGM in the rain and they start abusing him and his wife says, let's leave. It's the first time you see him slightly defeated. His body slumps and then he has a stroke. That sequence when he has a stroke and falls off the jhula, if you see, it's the only time you see Guru Khan Desai very slow and defeated. I wanted him to be very robust. Okay, age might be against him, but his attitude is, I'm going to fight age as well. I'm going to put in more energy. I'm going to do even more. So if you see one of the last shots in the climax when he's climbing up the stairs to go into the court, he's actually walking very fast. He's had a stroke, he's limping, but so these are small characteristics which we built in, which were very difficult and subtle, but very, very challenging to maintain. Raavan, for obvious reasons. Emotionally, physically, it's been the most difficult film I've ever made. Money really gave me something which, you say you want to be able to sink your teeth into a performance, but it was such a complex character. And then there was one part of it that we had edited out, but we actually had acted out his 10 heads. So we had created 10 different characters apart from Bira, which were always talking in his head. A lot of people don't say, he used to always slap his head like this and shake his head, because that was actually, at that point, all those 10 heads used to come out and they were different people. It was me, and I performed 10 different roles. And he used to try and shake them off because they're all saying different things to him. And then obviously where we shot it, the way Mani likes to shoot in the jungle, swimming amongst snakes, and it was very, very difficult. So I would say these 4 were the most challenging roles I've ever done.
This is Siptan from South Africa. Considering tomorrow is the 6th anniversary of Dostana, any updates on what's happening with Dostana 2?
Yeah, it's a sad day. John and I were just in Chennai. He had come to see my football match and I was playing his team. And we're discussing it. But unfortunately, Dostana 2 is not being made.
It won't be made?
No. We were developing the script. It took a lot of time, but I don't think they've managed to crack it. So as of right now, as far as Karan has told me and John, we're not going to be making Dostana 2 right now.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
All right, but how do you feel that you're having this anniversary tomorrow? And Dostana is one of your...
Really? It's been 6 years?
That's what he says actually.
Yeah, 2008. Yeah. Children's Day. Yeah, November 14th. Wow, yeah. Time flies, huh?
Time flies, yes.
Time flies. Feels great. I mean, there you go, people still come up and say, oh, we loved you in Dostana, and kids come up and it feels great, every time people come up and appreciate your work, it puts you on a huge high.
This is Somraj from Kodapur. Besides Houseful 3 and All Is Well, which are your other movies?
Nothing right now. I've got no films on the floor right now in that sense because I'm concentrating on my ISL. Till the end of December, I'm dedicated entirely to that.
Right.
Because it requires my time and it requires my energies. So till the end of the year, I'm concentrating just on ISL.
Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.